Good morning, Buford family. My name is Dave, and I'm actually one of the pastors at our Lawrenceville campus, but I came over to hang out with you guys at Buford today because my friend Sophia here is going to be getting baptized. And just as a reminder for all of us, like anytime that we talk about baptism, this is just someone going public with the decision that they've made to follow Jesus privately. And so if you don't know Sophia, I'm excited for her to get to take her faith public today because her story with Jesus is unbelievable. And if you have some time after service, like you should ask her about it. But Soph, as we were talking, like you kind of been around church for a long time, but one of the things that you said was that it was more routine than relationship. Like it was way more about the stuff that you had to do than the person that you could know. And so for a long time, it just kind of was that. And then 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, you had a stretch of 3 years where each of those 3 years you lost a friend who had taken their own life. It was just a really dark time for you. And you had said in 7th grade, after the third friend had passed away, you prayed. You kind of leaned into the relationship with God rather than the routine with God. And you specifically said it felt like he just was with me. Like it was way more than just a thing to know about. It was a person who was comforting me, whose presence was near me. And it was after that point, kind of that crisis moment, where you actually came back to church, kind of started jumping in with student ministry, and you actually had a really bad experience the first time around, but continued to pursue Jesus privately. And then it was this past school year actually where some friends invited you to start coming here on Wednesday nights, and you got plugged in. You know, your relationship with Jesus started growing, and then a lot of things changed for you when you went on the mission trip this summer in Guatemala, which is where the two of us met each other. And you actually had to create like a faith crisis in Guatemala a little bit and had to like confront some things like, do I really believe that or not? But coming out of that trip, it's been amazing hearing you talk about just what the Lord did inside of you, and to hear you talk about like the things that he's helped you, not just to know about himself, but the things that he's allowed you to overcome and walk through in your story is just incredible. And so I'm excited to get to baptize you today. But before we do, I got 2 questions for you. My friend Sophia, do you trust Jesus alone for the forgiveness of your sins?
Yes.
Do you commit to follow him all the days of your life?
Yes.
And it's my privilege, my sister, to baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.